Kelly and Trevante, congratulations to the two of you on this film. I loved it. It was so sexy and thrilling, and I watched it with girlfriends last night, and the whole theater was in like a roar. So congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited for audiences to see this one. Mia's wardrobe is absolutely incredible. I want every single piece. What was it like being like an executive producer and also working with the wardrobe designer? Because Tyler said you were very involved with picking out her outfits.
Yeah, you know, we just wanted her wardrobe to stand out. We wanted it to be like chic and elevated, but also attainable. I feel like all those pieces that she had, every girl has in her closet or is able to get them, you know, put them all together. Who doesn't have a great oversized coat? You know, I just feel like her pieces were really attainable, fly, just the way we put them together.
Absolutely.
That was definitely a thought.
I hope you got to keep some of them too.
The coat.
Yeah, the coat. Love it. Well, this film has one of the sexiest scenes I've ever seen in a movie, and Tyler said you worked with the intimacy coordinator a little bit before filming. So how much did the two of you work with the intimacy coordinator, and how long did it take to get off all of the paint at the end?
That's going to be the question. So for me, it took about 2 or 3 days to get the blue off.
Stop.
Yeah, no, it was great. But the intimacy coordinator situation, we sat and we spoke about what was, I guess, everybody was comfortable with. But then we just got in the space and we just got in the space and freestyled, I guess. Was it done towards more the end of the production as well?
It was.
It was like,
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a little bit more comfortability there for the two of you. What was your experience like with the intimacy coordinator?
The same. We talked about everything. We wanted to make sure like where we felt comfortable. I think that's the most important thing because I think that, you want it to feel palpable. You know what I mean? So in order to do that, you have to know like what the cues are, you know what I mean, and how comfortable everyone is. So I think that was really important because you're acting, but you also want the audience to feel it, want them to be inspired, to be honest as well. Because I will say in erotic thrillers, you're like, that was a good idea. I like to be inspired by these movies. I watch 365 on Netflix. I don't have a yacht to do that on, but I'm just saying like I feel like those moments should inspire you.
Yeah.
And really like light up this sensual space that you hold that sometimes need a little, fire under it.
Yeah, I know. I love that answer. Well, Kelly, I feel like your music videos are so cinematic and very emotional in and of themselves. Is it different as an artist and musician approaching filming a music video versus filming as a lead character in a feature film?
Oh, no, it's definitely different.
It's definitely different.
I mean, the lights, camera, action of it all is the same, but these moments are more still. They're dialogue. You have a different way of doing dialogue with melody and music, but this is definitely different. It's a different form of storytelling, which I love.
Yeah, I love Dirty Laundry though.
Thank you. I love Dirty Laundry.
Like the cinematography in that is so gorgeous.
Thank you. I definitely tapped in for that. I mean, that was a real life space. You know what I mean? So, and to be able to storytell in that way was really sweet.
I love that. I absolutely love Moonlight, a phenomenal film and a career-defining performance for you, obviously. What's something that you learned about yourself working on Moonlight that you kind of applied for the rest of your career as an actor?
Good question. Treating everything like it's the first time.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Your performance is phenomenal. My girlfriends and I love it. Well, they are wrapping me. Congratulations to the two of you. I'm going to carry Mia's confidence with me in 2024 and also like some of her wardrobe. So
well, you already are styling, my dear, so it won't be far.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Kelly. It was an honor to chat with the two of you today, and I'm so excited for audiences to see MEA CULPA next week on Netflix.
Thanks. I appreciate
you. Thank you
so much.
I want you to work with Tyler more. I want you to be in like more romances and like with leading lady. I absolutely loved it. You look phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
Tyler, so nice to meet you and congratulations on this film.
Thank you.
Watched it with several girlfriends last night and it was such a fun experience to have in the theater. I think people are going to be really excited to see this. So congratulations to you, first of all.
Thank you.
It has one of the sexiest scenes I have ever seen in a movie, and I'm a huge romance and thriller lover. Talk about what it's like when you have to film those intimate scenes. Is it a closed set? Do you do it later in the production? And how is it with the continuity with all that paint?
It's a closed set, and it looks a lot more exciting and sexy than it really is. I don't want to ruin it for anybody peeking behind the curtain, but there's an intimacy coordinator who works with the actor and actresses and figure out what are you comfortable with, what works and what doesn't work before I even talk to them. So they already have worked out what they want to do as far as being comfortable. And it was my job just to be able to make sure I painted these incredible images. And I saw a photo of a woman and a man in bed in an art studio, and I thought, oh, that's my inspiration. So we went for it.
Oh, so gorgeous. Yeah, and just right before this, we were talking about Mia's incredible wardrobe. You said that was all Kelly.
Well, no, the wardrobe designer did all the wardrobe, but it was all Kelly saying, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But yeah.
Did she get to take anything, keep anything?
She has a few pieces that she can. But you know, Kelly's a stunningly beautiful woman who knows fashion inside and out. So she knows what works, she knows what looks great. So I totally trusted her on it. She blew the budget up, but I totally trusted her on it.
And I know she worked as a producer on this with you. What was that experience like? Because I know that this was an incredible role for her, and she should be very, very proud. I know you were said you were proud of her last night, but what was the process like before filming and during filming, since she was also producer?
Because she was producer, and because she's so creative, and because she's all of those things, she clearly had ideas that I would. First of all, I was worried. I was like, oh Lord, am I gonna like these ideas? But everything she brought to the table, I was like, wow, that's great. Let's do that. Pushed the budget way over the top, but it was great in getting us to where we are now. So I'm really, really happy that we got a chance to see that side of her as well.
Yeah, well, I have to say, Gone Girl is my favorite movie of all time.
Thank you.
This is the 10-year anniversary of.
You're kidding me.
It is. It came out 2014. It's now 2024. It's the 10-year anniversary of Gone Girl. You're incredible as Tanner Bowl, and I was a huge fan of the book too. What is something you learned about yourself as an actor and creator and artist working on that film?
I'm learning that time flies. It's been 10 years. No, working with David Fincher he's one of the most masterful storytellers there is. So being able to sit under his tutelage and Ben Affleck and listen to them talk about all of the technical things, my ears were open. It really helped me a great deal.
What's something you learned from Fincher that you might have applied to your own career?
Oh, just his way of how he tells the story and how important it is for every little detail to be obtained. And I can never see the way he sees, because he'll do 100 takes because he's looking at one little thing. I could never see that way, but I learned that his eye and his attention to detail is incredible.
Wow, and it's funny because you were playing an attorney there, and of course, like Mia's character is an attorney here. What's something that you're hoping audiences are going to take away after this film? Because I know it's very fun, it's romantic, it's thrilling, but also I feel like Mia carries such a good, strong confidence about her. What are you hoping that audiences are going to take away after watching this?
If you know what it is for me, art is subjective. Like, I'm not a big abstract art fan, so I look at it and I go, but I have people, friends who love it, spend millions of dollars on it. So whatever you see, if it speaks to you, that's what you should be taking from it. So I just leave it to the interpretation of who's ever viewing it.
Well, they are wrapping me. I actually watched Maxine's Baby last night after the film, and it was so incredibly moving.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like your mother would have absolutely loved it, and it was just such a beautiful film. I need to tour Tyler Perry Studios. I want to come and tour. I don't know if you do a media tour, but I'm dying to come.
Say the word. Chantel says she can actually make that happen. So,
okay, great.
Thank you. You've had a long night. You watched both of them. So I
did.
appreciate it.
I did. Thank you so much, Tyler.
Absolutely.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.